Hello everyone. So this video is regarding how we can set up the Pycharm environment by using a Python. But this video is when you used Microsoft application like Microsoft Store to install your Python interpreter. So as you can see here, we have interpreter of Python. I have installed from Microsoft Store. Okay. So here you have Python 3.10. As you can see, I have installed and it is my uh, I have already downloaded it, and as you can see here in CMD. So here in CMD, when I go on Python, it's working fine. Okay, sorry, uh, exit, and in PowerShell as well, it is working fine. If you go for PowerShell, here we have a Python. Here everything is working fine. Okay, but what happening is when I just try to open my PyCharm project, as you can see here we have Python IDE. So when I just try to open up my PyCharm, so you can see one like sorry, so I'm just going for a new project. So here I'm a new project. I'm just going for a Django. This is a base interpreter which was taken by Python, like Windows app Python Foundation. Everything is working fine. This window, if I just click on here, we have failed to create a virtual environment. Choose another SDK. So what happened means, if you go to the settings here, if you go to the settings, in settings you can find like here we have a Python Django project, Python interpreter. Okay, there is no interpreter, but when you show all, so we can find like there is an interpreter here. Okay, so this is the interpreter. By default interpreter like Windows apps we have Python which is installed in this location. So how can you can find this if you install from Windows Store. So how can we resolve this means, here you can see. So just what you have to do means just go for your Explorer. In Explorer you just go this PC in C. After you have to go for program files. In program files you have Windows application. So this is not hidden by default, so you must have to enable your hidden apps. After hidden app, when you try to open, okay, so when you try to open you will get like this you have no permission, even you are the admin of this whole system, but you have no owner. So if that kind of issue you will get, just go to right tab and go on properties. In properties go to security. In security what you have to do is you have to find your like your just find your account here. So like I because I am the admin here. So just click on this OK, and you will get all the permission, like what permission do you need, and you can just enable it. So if you need, I can just do for some Windows PowerShell. Okay, so here when I try to execute, so there is no issue, I can add it here, but for Windows application you can't. Okay, so just simply do properties, go for advanced. In advanced just go, as you can see here, owner is administrator. You have like you may have different, like for me trusted installer. For me it was trusted installer, so I can't get into this folder. So I have changed to my, because I am the admin of this system, so I have changed it to this and given a control to him. Okay, so I am just changing it him again. If you see, I will just change to him, tell installer. So we have no access to this folder again. But okay, so just do this, tell installer, and just click on close. So it will take each and every like file for subfolders, everything will be completed. So for safety purpose, what you can do, me you can also enable it to this, or you can just directly this whole project, this whole folder, and just paste somewhere in your system. So it may access for outside outside folders like Pycharm. If you Python want to try to access, so I have created PythonEnv. As you can see, Python software foundation, I have installed everything here. And just go on lib, copy the lib here, go to environment. In environment, if you find, just All you know, just to put this in here, click on OK, OK again, and after that just close this. So all, and in add, when you go in add, you can find like, yeah, there we have our path. Just select that path, click on OK, and it will start working fine. As you can see now here, I'm applying, everything is working fine. So if when I just go for new project and selecting a Django here in this window, as you can see, creating virtual environment and even installing a Django. Yeah, so it has been created. As you can see now, it will pop up here now. Just updating indexes. As you can see now, here we have interpreted 3.10. After in settings also, if you go settings, just search for Django project 2, Python interpreter. Here we have everything has been set. Because it is not updated, we can't see it now. So after updating, you can see it. Still Python SDK 3.10. Yeah, here you go. Everything's working fine here. We have our first project is running, and if you go for folder structure, you can find like, yeah, everything is working here. We have virtual environment here. We have manage.py. Here you can see Django project 2. So everything's working fine. If you just try to run like we have one urls.py, that's it. So uh, this is the way we can set up our environment for Pycharm if you are using Windows Store to download the Python. Thank you.